faith, but the word of God.
Go ahead.
Understanding. Amen. So we begin with our theme. Our theme is
God got it.
Oh, come on, fresh start. Louder than that. Our theme is
God got it.
God's got it. So we've been talking about it all night, glory to God, that He's got it. We've been talking about it. He's got it, and we know who Him is, and He is, so we already know. It's just that it.
All right.
God's got it. So that it can be anything. You can put that it in it. You can just make it a blank.
All right.
God's got
Whatever it is.
whatever it is, whatever your it may be. You can just put that in that blank. Amen?
Amen.
So if you need a little money in the bank, God got
Yeah.
He got it.
Okay, so now we already got it. Now, okay, so whatever your it may be, God's got it. Amen? So we think about Jeremiah. Jeremiah was that weeping prophet.
Yeah.
So Jeremiah was that tender-hearted prophet. Amen? He was one of the young folks will call him weak. You know, the high schools will probably call him weak. And the elementary kids will probably call him a crybaby. But that's the way Jeremiah was. Amen? Jeremiah was that kind of person. But at the beginning of that chapter 29, you see God allowed those that were carried away to be captives from Jerusalem to Babylon.
Yeah.
They were under King Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus.
So that one verse, y'all theme verse says a whole lot by itself.
Tell us
All
what it
right.
said.
We can just say there'll be victory after this.
All right.
If we just look at the thing. We can say after this captivity, there will be victory after this.
Amen.
After this trial, after this tribulation, after this whatever, there will be victory
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah.
You can also look at it like this. He has the master plan.
Yeah.
If he's got it, he got the master plan.
Yeah.
So we can look at it like that. Because you got to remember, the fight is already fixed.
All right.
All right.
That's right.
All you got to do is step in the ring.
That's right.
It's all, you know how, when they go to a boxing match, glory to God, and they might pay one fighter to go ahead and fall out.
All right.
So the fight is already fixed. All you got to do is go to battle.
Show up.
That's all you got to do is show up. All you got to do is show up to the fight. It's already won. God's got it already. So all you got to do is show up to the fight, all right?
Yeah.
So remember, God's got it. So if we was to say it in NIV version, it would say, "For I know the plans I have for you." Instead of the thoughts, he said, "I know the plans that I have for you," declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you.
Not to harm you.
Plans to give you hope
Yeah.
and a future.
Yeah.
Amen?
Amen.
So I'm going to give you three things, and I'm going to get out your way, because God's got our past,
All right.
our present,
Yeah.
and He got our future.
Yes, sir.
Amen? Amen. So the first thing, God's got peace to your past.
All right. That's it.
He uses your past to shape your future.
All
right.
See, in the scripture, the people had sinned. So this is that past. The people had sinned, and they were disobedient, just like we are today.
All right.
And we got to go through some stuff when you against the will of God. Amen.
Amen.
So now they're under King Nebuchadnezzar. They're not happy at all. And but that's where they are. This is what you got to do, because you did what you want to do. Now I'm telling you what you got to do.
All right.
You got to go sit under this king all this time. No, you're not happy. We're not happy. But this is what you got to do. But their past is going to influence their future. Just hold on. I'm going to tell you about it. Just hold on, right?
All right.
So verse 7 begins to say that you are here to seek peace of the city and pray unto the Lord for it. So God's got it, and He got that peace in your past. Amen? It was a story on the news a couple weeks ago, and the young lady had lost her 3 kids in a fire, in a house fire. I'm not sure, the story didn't say whether the young lady had went to work or whatever the case may be, but she had lost her 3 kids in a house fire. So that was her past. So many years later, this same young lady created opened up one of the first 24-hour daycare centers. So you see, her pain and her past caused her to do something good in her future.
Yeah.
Amen. So we got to remember some of the things that we do in the past, it's for the good.
Amen.
It's for the good. It might have not felt good then, but it's going to end up working for the good. So when we think about what we, getting ahead of me, I'm going to the prison. But when we think about our past, I can say, when I got a scholarship to Texas A&M,
All right.
full ride,
All right.
1989, 30 years ago.
All right.
Praise the Lord.
Full ride.
Yeah.
I didn't know no better. Nobody else that went to college before me.
All right.
I didn't know. I just knew my mom didn't have to come out any money out of her pocket.
That's right.
Right.
So I messed up the scholarship.
Oh, God.
Stayed down there a little while and started working Taco Bell and became the manager, the shift manager. So I thought I was doing all right. You know, young folks, I thought I was all right. Had an apartment and all that, but I knew what I had promised my mom, and I had promised my mom a degree.
All right.
Came back home and did some things. I think before that I had the baby before I even decided to go back to school. So went back to school and I didn't even ask for any of the credits from A&M because I didn't know if they would give them to me anyway or they was probably so bad, mother forward, I didn't even want them. You know, so I left them there. I started over. Went to HCC and one day, Sister Sheila, I saw a sign on the wall that said 2 and 2. That sign said, do 2 at HCC and 2 at the University of St. Thomas.
All right.
And teach for me for 2 years, and I'll pay for your degree at St. Thomas.
Yeah.
I wasn't going for teaching when I went back. I was going for accounting, but I saw the sign, and the sign said 2 and 2.
Yeah.
And they gonna pay. I said, okay, if you're gonna pay in St. Thomas, if you guys know it's a private university, so that's a whole lot of money. That's just not like Prairie View, and you can pay, get a student loan, and you all right. You gotta get more than one or 2, 3 student loans.
That's right.
Did the 2 and 2, and y'all, I got in the classroom and did the classroom and went for the opening that it was for special ed. I didn't go to school for special ed.
All right.
That was the position that was open though, y'all. Got in that position, learned the position, went back, got the special ed certification, went back, got a master's degree, and went back and got another master's degree.
All right.
Now,
Come on. God's got it.
so your past can shape your future. Not saying that your journey to school, y'all, gonna be my journey. I hope you don't. I hope when you get your scholarship, you know what to do with it. Because now you got somebody to tell you, oh yeah, you going to school. You got a full ride. Oh yeah, if I need to come down there with you and make sure you get up and go to class, oh yeah, you going to school, amen? So we got to know that our past, because if it wasn't for your past,
That's right.
I think about my husband now, he's here today, so I can talk about him. If he wasn't here, I wouldn't even know he was, I can talk about him today, right? So if our past wouldn't have been the way it was, if I wouldn't have went my way and he would have went and did what he did, and we wouldn't have came back and got to where we are, and we wouldn't have known that now is the time. So if we would have stayed together when we were younger, he wasn't ready and I wasn't either.
All right.
Y'all see what I'm saying? So our past is very important. It's going to shape our future. So we go there. Think about that, right? So let's embrace your past because God has a master plan for your future. Amen?
Amen.
So not only does God have your peace to your past, God has his purpose to your present.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
So he has a purpose to your present. So the people were there and they were going to stay there a while. They were going to be there a while, so they might as well have got comfortable. God told them to build some houses, marry some people, have some babies. He told them to do all of that because y'all going to be there a while. But then the people begin to say, well, I had a dream, and the dream said, revolt. Don't let that dream deceive you, because that ain't what I told you. I said, you're going to be there a while. So your presence, because of your sin, your presence got you there for a while. You're going to be there, so don't let your dreams deceive you. Don't be talking like you revoked and you heard from the Lord. You ain't heard from me.
Go ahead.
But we'll say that.
Yeah, we will.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
But they hadn't heard from the Lord.
All right.
So they was in what they were in at that time. They were in what they were in. So young people, just know what you're going through is a purpose.
Yes.
Amen.
It's a purpose.
Amen.
It's a purpose you get up in the morning.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
It's a purpose you go to school.
That's right.
It's a purpose you stay up late and do your homework. It's a purpose.
Yeah.
That's a purpose for this suffering. Because Shalil about to graduate, Tyree about to graduate. It's a purpose you're going to get.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all, I'm gonna be excited. Because I had my last one go to high school today, so I'm so excited. I see clearly now, baby. I see my expected in. Glory to God. You better. Y'all can't tell me nothing now, baby. He in the 9th grade too. I see it. I see clearly now, baby. It's a purpose.
Amen.
There's a purpose, y'all. That's a purpose to our suffering. So this present time is not worthy.
All right.
To be compared.
You better come on, man.
Yeah.
It's not worthy to be compared. Glory to God.
That's right.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right. So all they had to do was sit down and wait. All they had to do was sit down and do what he said, and no revoking, no see all your dreams. Just sit there and wait. So all we got to do is sit here and wait.
Amen.
It's gonna happen. You might not have the new shoes that you want, but you still got some shoes.
That's right. Amen.
You might be staying in the projects, but you still got a house.
Amen.
So the people, they might have not been in the country they was in, but God was still providing y'all.
Even in Lord, they got it.
Even in Babylon, he was still providing. They might have not been in the country they wanted to be in, but he still.
Provide it. My God.
What kind of God is that?
All right.
He's got it, y'all. He's got it. So you might not have exactly what you want, but I bet you he still provides. The old folks say he might not come when you want him.
All time.
The old folks, I'm sorry, the seasons. Not the old folks, y'all, but the season saints. Glory to God. God's got it, y'all. Even when the people was leaving Egypt, glory to God, he rained down manna from heaven. How many know God is just good like that? He will provide. He will provide. He will provide. So not only does God have your peace to your past
Come on.
and your purpose to your present,
What else?
but he also got your hope to your future.
All right.
Thank you, Jesus.
The word says after 70 years.
Lord.
Come on.
He said after 70 years he came to see about him.
Yeah.
He came to see about him after 70
Yes.
long years. He came because he hadn't expected it. He already knew the plan. All they had to do was wait and make it through the plan. All we have to do is make it through the trial. Because on the other side,
Yeah.
all we got to do is make it through, y'all, because on the other side, it's going to be all right. So God knew, glory to God. You might have sinned, glory to God, and now he's saying you in this punishment stage, but then I'm going to come see about you.
Amen.
Yeah.
He said, I'm coming, just hold on. May not come right when you think I should, but I'm coming. We need to believe in his word and trust in what he says. Glory to God. If only you can see what God sees, you'll get excited about your destiny. If you can see God's eyes and see what he has for you, you'll be excited. You'll be excited. You'll say, oh my God, let me just hold on. Let me just hold. That's where I'm going. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, let me just go through this trial. Oh, if I can just hold on a little while longer, glory to God, you going to take me there, Jesus? He just said, hold on. Grandlady Cross said it all the time. She said, hold on. She said, hold on, y'all. I don't know what she grabbing, but it's something. She said, just hold on. Just hold on. It's going to work out after a while. Glory to God. And the word begins to say in Psalms, what is man?
Yeah. That's
All
all
right. Glory.
He said, what is man?
Yeah.
That just why he cares so much about you.
Amen.
Why he cares so much about us. Glory to God. Even in our ignorance, even in our sin, he cares so much about you. Glory to God. God's got it. Y'all better hold on and just know that God has it.
Yeah.
And if we believe that, I believe we're going to be all right. Amen? I believe we're going to be all right. See, you'll work all the planning.
All right.
You'll work all the work he put in you.
Yeah.
He's put a lot of thought in just you. He put some thought in just you. How he wanted to have your future. How he wanted to make you get to where he wants you to be. He put a lot of thought in it.
Yes, he did.
So young people gonna know this, y'all. Y'all not gonna know this. J.K. are Sears. This is an artist, and his song is called "Worth It."
Oh,
Right?
okay.
He was telling his girlfriend, I'm assuming the song, it said, I would give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it.
All right.
You don't have to be perfect. You just gotta be worth it, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's the song, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So in the English dictionary, worth is defined by equivalence or value of something.
Yeah.
So like 75 is worth 7 10s and 5 1s.
Yeah, come on.
Or these shoes I have on is worth $39.99. Okay? So that's what worth is. So my thinking is, she don't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
She gotta be worth it. She gotta be worth it. So all the money and everything he has, he's saying she gotta be worth it. If she gonna be with him or whatever, hang with him, you gotta be worth it.
Come on, tell her.
See, Courtney knows the song. So, I mean to say Courtney, I'm sorry. You too? Okay, so what if Jesus would say, I ain't going down there.
Yeah.
I ain't going to the cross.
Come on.
They ain't worth it. Look at them, Jesus. I mean, look at them, God. Look what look how they act every time. Look at them. They ain't worth it. What if he would have said, they ain't worth it? I ain't going to the cross. They ain't worth it. What if he would have said? What we would have did if he would have said? Where we would have been if he would have said? We wouldn't be here.
Yeah, that's right.
If he would have said, what if the conversation would have been different? Glory to God. Because after a while, he went on and went. Glory to God. Let this cup pass from me. But after a while, he went on and went. Glory to God. So his flesh was weak too. Amen?
Amen.
So back in Genesis, though, this is how good God is. Abraham asked him, he said, if you find 50, the word began to say, Abraham began to ask the Lord, he said, if I can find 50 in the city, would you spare the city?
All right.
Come on.
I would say, yeah, I'll spare the city. He went back and he said, well, what about 45?
Yeah.
He said, even 40?
Yeah.
He said, even if you can find 45 righteous,
All right.
I'll spare the city.
Yeah.
Then Abraham got scared because he was like, Lord, I don't mean to make you angry.
Go ahead now.
He said, I don't mean to make you angry.
Yeah.
But he said, if I can find 30,
My.
will you still spare the city?
Yeah. Come on.
The Lord said, yeah.
Narrow it down.
Even if you can find 30,
Yeah.
I still spare the city.
Narrow it down.
I guess Abraham couldn't find nobody because he went on and said, Lord, I'm sorry. But if I only found 20,
My God.
would you stick? Come on, y'all. This is kind of God I'm talking about.
Yeah. Narrow it down.
He said he was still.
Spare the city. Thank you, Lord.
And I guess Abraham talking about, well, Lord, let me just see. Let me just test the waters.
Yeah.
He said, now, Lord, if I can't find but 10 righteous in the city, if I can't find none of these children,
Go ahead.
if I can't find nothing but these babies who might not even understand salvation, if I can't find nothing but these babies, what would you still?
Spare the city.
The Lord said,
Yeah.
Come on.
you're worth it.
Amen.
God said, they're worth it. He said, I still spare the city. Glory to God. He says, yes, I still spare the city. He said, yes, because you're worth it.
Yeah. Amen.
So then Anthony Brown says it's like this. You thought I was worth saving.
Yeah.
He's got it, y'all.
Yeah.
Then he says, so you changed my life.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Yes.
You thought I was worth keeping.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah.
So you clean me up inside.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So look how good he is.
Yes, he is.
God's got it. Look how good he is. He's got it, y'all.
All right.
He's got it. So we thank God, glory to God, that it's not about a value.
All right.
It's not about a work. We don't even have to be perfect, glory to God. For him to do, glory to God, what he does, glory to God. Because he does what he does, glory to God, just That's because he's God. Glory to God. And we're going to have to do what we got to do. Glory to God. Because we love God. Glory to God. And we don't want nothing to separate us. Glory to God. From his love. Glory to God. If we going to make it in. Glory to God.
Yes, Lord.
We're going to have to do something. Glory to God. Yeah, he got it. Glory to God. But you got to do something.
Say that.
You're going to have to do something, glory. You got to work out your own soul salvation, Pastor said. Glory to God. You're going to have to do something because the word begins to say no greater love. No greater love had no man. Glory to God. No greater love. Glory. Your mama, glory, she loves us. Y'all know mamas love their children.
Yes.
But the word of God say no greater love had no man than this. Than to lay down his life up. He called us friends.
Yes, he did.
He called us friends. Y'all see, he loved us, glory to God, and he's got it. Whatever your it may be. Repeat after me, young people. I hope.
I hope.
I have faith.
I have faith.
I will get through this school year.
I will get through this school year
With favor.
with favor
And go to the next level.
and go to the next level
Because God's got it.
because God's got
Put
it.
your hands together. Amen. Amen. I thank God, glory to God. On this night, glory to God, we just thank God for being with family. Glory to God, being with family. And Pastor, after a while, you're going to have to move, glory to God, because these children, you got a lot of children now. You got a lot of people now. I remember when we first started coming to Youth Explosion, you didn't have that many. Now you got a whole lot of them. You got a whole section. We can't even sit over there no more. Glory to God. You ain't even got nowhere for us to come there. You're going to have to knock out some